Umpires are key to laying down the law in match race sailing. They work in the background, but their decisions can affect who wins the cup and who doesn't. For this regatta, umpiring has been revolutionized. The on-water umpires blast around at 60 knots, and key decisions are made on land in a digital umpire booth.
Clear, just clear. Clear, clear, clear.
Mike Martin is director of umpiring at the America's Cup.
There's a lot of firsts in this America's Cup, and the umpiring is really the leading edge of technology, much like the boats are. So in the umpiring, we're using the raw data, and we take that into a program that we developed, and we actually track the boats to 2-centimeter accuracy. We can look at that data, we can fast forward, we can freeze frame, we can zoom up, and we can see the exact positions of the boats at the critical moments. I don't think there's any other sport that does real-time officiating with video and digital data, so we're actually leading the edge for all sports in that area.
Overlap, 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 clear, clear, clear.
The on-the-water umpires, we're still making those calls that can really only be made from the water. Those judgment calls on was the boat doing everything they could to keep clear. They can see how the sails are trimmed and how the crew's reacting. So that key information that's not available on the computer screen. The tough part is now the boats are going 40 knots. They used to go 10 knots. So we've had to really make big steps up in the performance of the umpire ribs to be able to keep up with the boats. And we actually have a military boat that does 60 knots. It's a 43-foot twin turbo diesel, 1,200 horsepower racing machine, really.
Clear, overlap, 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 overlap.
Gun, clear. Pre-start is the most exciting part of the whole race. The rules are designed intentionally to make the boats interface in that period. And so, they enter and then they're fighting for position, right up until they cross the starting line. So that's where we're seeing most of our calls, and that's really where we're on the edges of our seats.
From a sailing point of view, it makes the penalties completely immediate. Recently, I think it's been tweaked, and more often than not, it's pretty spot on.
I think the umpiring system works really well. It's pretty clear and visual on board if you have a penalty, if you don't, and it's much better than them trying to chase you down at 40 knots waving flags at you.